Hi, and welcome to this video where I show you how I made this crocheted witch hat. This is by no means a tutorial, as I myself am a beginner and created this pretty much from thin air. Please excuse any inconsistencies in the so-called pattern. Please enjoy. First, I did 6 chain stitches and slip stitched on the first chain. Then I single crocheted 4 rows. On the 5th row I increased on the 1st and on the 4th spaces. Next 2 rows I single crocheted on the next 8 rows I single crocheted and increased on every 4th space. After 15 single crochet rows, I chain stitched 4, single crocheted on the 3rd space and did 3 chain stitches and single crocheted on the 3rd space and repeated till the row was done. I slip stitched on the first chain. I chained 1, did 3 double crochets and 1 single crochet on the first space. On the next space I did 1 single crochet, 3 doubles, 1 single, and I repeated till the row was done. I slip stitched on the first chain. I chained 5, single crocheted on the second double crochet and chained 2. I double crocheted on the space between 2 single crochets and chained 2. I repeated till the row was done. And I slip stitched on the 3rd chain. I chained 3, and in the first space I double crocheted 2, and on the rest of the spaces I double crocheted 3 on each, and I repeated till the row was done. I slip stitched on the 3rd chain. I chained 4 and single crocheted on the 3rd space. I chained 4 and single crocheted on the 4th space. I chained 3 and single crocheted on the 3rd space, and I repeated the last part till the row was done. I slip stitched on the 1st chain. I slip stitched on the 2nd chain and did 7 double crochet on the next space. I did 1 single crochet on the next, and I repeated till the row was done. I slip stitched on the slip stitch and chained 1, ending the thread by pulling through. I started the second color by creating a loop and attaching it to one of the single crochets. I chained 4 and 3 chains in corresponding spaces, as above, so below. Ending the row by slip stitching on the first chain. I chained 1 and single crocheted on each space and increased on every 6th space. Ending the row by slip stitching in the first chain. I chained 4 single crocheted on the 3rd space, chained 7 and single crocheted on the 7th space. I chained 3 and repeated till the row was done. I slip stitched on the first chain. I slip stitched 1 and double crocheted 10 on the 2nd space. I single crocheted on the next space, repeating till the row was done. Slip stitching in the slip stitch. Chaining 8 and single crocheting in between 5th and 6th double crochets. Chaining 5 and double crocheting on the single crochet, repeating till the row was done. I slip stitched on the 3rd chain, chaining 1 and ending the thread by pulling through. For the next color, I created a starting loop and chained it on the first space. I did 5 single crochets on the first and 6 single crochets on the rest of the spaces. I ended the row with a slip stitch on the first chain. Then I chained 3 and did double crochet on each single till the row was done, and I ended with slip stitch on the 3rd chain. I chained 7 single crochet on the 6th space, chained 6 and single crochet on the 6th space. I repeated till the end of the row and slip stitch on the first chain. I chained 1 and on the first space I did 8 doubles and 1 single. On the rest of the spaces I did 1 single, 8 doubles, 1 single. I ended the row by slip stitching on the first chain, chained 1 and ended the thread by pulling through. At this point my phone ran out of battery and I didn't film the brown part. Here is that part written, pause to read. It will also be down at the description. I started the pink by doing a starting loop and chained it on one of the spaces. I chained 3 more and did 4 doubles on that starting space. On the rest of the spaces I did 5 doubles on each. I ended the row by slip stitching on the 3rd space. I chained 5, single crochet on the 4th space, chained 6 and single crochet on the 6th space. I chained 4 and single crochet on the 4th space. I repeated all the way around and slip stitched on the first chain. I slip stitched 2 on the first space, did 12 doubles on the next and 1 single on the 3rd, and I repeated till the row was done. Slip stitch on the 2nd slip stitch and chained 1, ending the thread by pulling through. Next, and the last color, I yet again created starting loop chained it on one of the double crochet pages in between second and third double crochet space. I chained 6, single crocheted in between third and fourth doubles on the next space. I chained 5, did single between second and third doubles. On the next space, I chained 5, repeated till the row was done, ended by slip stitch on the first chain. I chained 3, did 4 doubles on the first space and 5 doubles on the rest of the spaces. I ended the row by slip stitching on the third chain. I chained 6, single crocheted on the 5th space, chained 5 and single crocheted on the 5th space. I kept going till the row was done and slip stitched on the first chain. On the last row, I chained 4, and on the first space I did 2 triples, 3 doubles and 1 single crochet. On the next space I did 1 single, 3 doubles and 3 triples. On the next space I did 3 triples, 3 doubles and 1 single. I repeated till the row was done and I slip stitched on the 4th chain. I chained 1 and ended the row. I did 1 chain and ended the thread by pulling through. Afterwards, I added 1 more scallop edge in brown and border of singles in pink. I clean the loose threads with a needle. And so it's done. Hope you enjoyed the journey. See you next time with Edwardian lingerie dress skirt. Bye!